I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Hey, it's Christmas. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fra la 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 la.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted, and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry, as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
I've been turned around on the grand staircase one too many times. I think have you ever seen it?
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend. Revelio.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Reducto!
Well, that was easy. Bloody centaurs did half the job for me.
Centaur's quieter than you.
Shall we finish what we've done?
What have you done? And I haven't even had my tea yet.
Well, I don't care if you've had your tea.
People, that is.
I'm gonna still kick your ass. Say what I tell ya.
Revelio.
Bombarda.
deafening 2. That affects the mandrakes, which I don't really need that one because I've already got level 3. And there's still an enemy nearby. I must be on top of this ridge here. Oop, didn't mean to accidentally throw that venomous tentacular out, but anyway. Ooh, unidentified legendary item. Trying to quickly level up. There's a field guide page. That might just be enough to get me over the line. Ah, there's one.
I should investigate.
Ooh, balloons. They might help me get across the line leveling up.
Revelio.
Don't know what skill I'm gonna pick yet, but... Susie!
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless.
Over here! Turn around! Turn around!
Someone's going to regret.
What was that? Geronimo! Geronimo!
Revelio.
Lovage Bouquet. This memorial serves as a grim reminder of the power of magical beasts. Years ago, a young witch was killed here by a griffon as she awaited her true love. That love now returns to this spot to remember her and leave a bouquet of lovage, her favourite plant. Let's head back to the room of requirement. I identify that piece of gear we got. Are these better than the ones I've got? Dark Arts Dueling 76. got a lower defense, but I think I prefer. It does offer one offense though, so I think I'll go for that one for now. And re-equip Herbology 3, so my Chinese chomping cabbages and mandrakes and venomous tentaculars lay waste to all that lays before him. Herbology 3, there it is. And what do I need to actually upgrade it? Oh, Mooncar fur, well I've got that, so upgrade that. 2 Mooncar furs and then a Fruiter feather. Anyway, I think I might call it for now. Catch you next time.